Is my audio okay? Phew. Hi Squidney. Hi Cabo. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Never joined a YouTube stream before. These emojis are kind of cute. They are. I think there's a way for me to make custom emotes as well, but I'm not sure. But hello, welcome to the stream. Let me know if my audio is too low. Like if the music is too loud or anything. Because it's been, I think, like a week or so since I've streamed. But hello to everyone who's joining right now. I'm just checking some stuff. Phew. Okay. Hello. We're working on commissions again today because I've got a few to get through again. So yeah. But how is everyone doing? How has your week been? I actually don't remember when was the last day I streamed. I don't know how long ago that was. I think your audio is good. Okay, good to know. Just making sure. But yeah, I don't remember when was the last time. I think it's been a week now since I've streamed. I don't know if there is anything new for me to share, to be honest. But we've got some exciting things later today. ZZZ is coming out. I'm actually gonna try to play that. I don't know, just curious to see how the gameplay is like. I also started drawing Belle, one of the MCs from the game. Hold on, where is it? Here. I was doing this. Kind of wanted to post today, but I don't like how some parts look so far. It's just the base colors and stuff. But we'll see. Don't know if I'm gonna render it. I don't know if it's gonna look sketchy like this. But like, this drawing took my complete focus yesterday. So yeah, there's this, and then gonna work on this commission and then another one later. Little guy nervous. If you're talking about me, yeah, just a little bit, because it's been a while. I kind of lost my courage a bit. Really cute, thank you. Kind of wanted to draw Ellen as well, the shark girl, but yeah. So there's ZZZ later, and then tomorrow apparently there's gonna be Witch Hat Atelier news for like the anime that I'm really excited about, honestly. People have been waiting for like 2 years, if not more, by now, since it was announced. We're finally getting some news. Looks gorgeous so far with the commission, thank you. I did a different background for this before, but it looked kinda eh. This is much better. I don't even think I have it saved here anymore. Is it this? No, okay. Then I think there's gonna be the Genshin live stream as well. I think it's next week? I'm actually not sure. I have no clue. But yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this commission. For now, at least. How have you guys been? Is there anything exciting you guys have been waiting for? I did some notes here. Okay. What did I do? Hello? Oh, okay. Art fight mainly? Oh yeah, there's art fight as well. I've never participated in an art fight before. I've wanted to, but I never really prepared myself for it, so whenever it comes along, I'm like, oh, I don't have anything, like, no characters that I can use and stuff. Maybe one day, but definitely not this year. This is just special effects. Before I look. Kinda lost. Okay, there we go. One of my goals is to stream more or do larger pieces with many characters. That's a good goal to have. Streaming especially, at least for me, has been refreshing to do. Because I get to work on my stuff while interacting with people. I hope you get to stream eventually and stuff. I'm also doing art fight and helping my dad take care of his cat. Aw. I hope the cat's okay. What's its name? Also, excuse me for any loud sounds in the background. It's just cars passing by. Jelly bean! Oh, that's really cute. Little kitty patootie. Did your dad get this cat recently? Like, was it just adopted? Jesus. There's just kids yelling in the fucking street. Hold on, I don't think it's gonna help, but... Just close the window. I don't think it's gonna change much, but... He's had him for a few years. He just got sick recently. I see. Hope he recovers well. We also have a kitty here at home. I think she's just sleeping in another room right now. Also, hold on, I'm gonna message someone real quick. Yeah, no problem. I know it's kinda hard dealing with pets that might be sick and stuff. So I hope he heals well. Okay, that's all. I want to highlight this a little more, but I don't know how. Besides making it darker like this, I guess. It's getting better, not too worried. Okay, good. Also, I think I talked about it on one of my streams, but a while ago we found a stray cat and we took care of her for a bit. We couldn't have her at home because our current cat wasn't adapting well to her. So we found a family member and they took her in. And on this Sunday we got to see her again, which is really nice. I think she's still getting used to the environment and stuff, but she's safe and sound at least. That's cute, yeah. She's so like, I don't know what the word is, but she's a very sweet cat. When we took her in as well, she had like kittens and stuff. We ended up giving those away too. One of my friends even took one of the kitties. I don't know how she's doing exactly right now, but hopefully we can check later. What's her name? Her name is just Mia. Mia, which is like a normal name, too, but in Portuguese it's just the equivalent of meow. So it's like calling her meow. It's kind of funny. When she was with us, I was calling her, what is it? Pistache? Pistache? Pistachio? Don't know what the word is in English. Because of the pattern on her fur and stuff. But they're just calling her Mia now, so. That's cute, yeah. Our cat here at home is called Mel, which also just sounds like meow. But the translation would be like honey, because she's like yellow. I mean, yeah, like yellowish and stuff. Pistachio, yeah. The thing is, I originally named her after a Homestuck character. I don't remember what her full name is right now. But everyone at home just started calling her Mel instead, so it doesn't really matter right now. I'm not gonna do this. I love hearing cat names because it's either something really fancy or like spoon. Yeah. It's really funny. The cat's name is either like, I don't know, Von Karma the Third or fucking, what is it? I don't know, balls. A strange and fascinating phenomenon. Also, I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's some kids playing in the street right now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Is it the line art? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. Balls. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything else. My bad. I tried to think of something else, but I couldn't. Sorry. My bad. I can just put these two together. I have no clue what this one is. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna render the rest. That's really good. I'd be scared to meet a cat named Balls. I mean, honestly, yeah. Oops. To clean this. Oops. Kind of regret making. What is it? The gradient on the scarf. All in one layer. Because it looks kind of weird if I use a different color while rendering. Sorry if I'm quiet, I'm locked in right now. Um, it's okay, I have to leave in a few minutes to help my sister bring the groceries inside, but I'll return. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry about it. If you have to leave for a moment. I'm glad you got to join the stream today, at least. Whether you come back later or not. some random parts too, just so there's more depth, I guess. It's looking so gorgeous. Hi Blank. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just doing some final touches and stuff. But if there's anything else you want me to add, just let me know. I'm glad you got to see your art. Thank you. That makes me happy to hear. Yeah, this should be okay. I honestly can't remember if I said this just now or not, but I'm gonna say it again. Welcome to everyone who's just joining the stream. Welcome. What else did I put in here? Okay. Particles. You're my pngtuber guy is cute. Thank you. Also, I looked really fast at your message and I read your your pngtuber gay is so cute. I had to pause and reread again. Thank you. I noticed there's like a small mistake on the model. Specifically the nose blush of this one stance, but I'm too lazy to fix it. Like on all the other noses, it's like right around the dot and stuff. But here I forgot to properly color it and stuff. The cheeks as well, but whatever. One day I'll fix it, but that day is not today. Help. It's okay, no one will notice. I mean, hopefully. I mean, it's something really small, so it doesn't really matter, but every time I remember it, I'm like, oh, god damn it. I had one job and I failed. I want to make the contrast here a bit bigger. I don't know what that would be. didn't notice until you mentioned it. I see, okay. Thank God then. I'll add some dots around this fireball. I'm pretty looks good. Art's so good you have people screaming and howling like wolves. Thank you. It's like the inside of you there are two wolves meme. But I don't know how that would fit in here. Oh, it's only the harder one left. Inside of me there are two wolves, one is screaming, the other is howling. And both are excited. I usually um, I feel kind of dumb for only saying thank you to people whenever they compliment my art, but like I also don't know what else to say besides so many thank yous. I'm just really grateful there's so many people that like what I make. It's kind of sometimes it doesn't click with me the amount of people that are there appreciating my work and stuff. But I am really grateful, so thank you for all the compliments. Hi Ina, hello. Looks so cool, thank you. Also, hold on a sec. Never feel dumb the art is worse. I mean, like, feeling dumb in the sense of, like, I don't know how to properly show my gratitude to people. Like, I'm just sitting here making art and people are willing to even commission me for my work. And now I can say it's like, oh yeah, here we go. Another art piece, just for you. Like, I wish I could do a little more than just that. Like, even when it's not commission um, related stuff, um, when people comment on my art, I wish I could do more than just say thank you in different fonts, basically. But it's also reassuring because um, a lot of the times I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to work with art for as like a dream job, kinda. But seeing so many people comment such nice things makes me really happy. And a little hopeful too. Oops. Also, I feel like on stream, the shoe looks so much darker than it actually is. I'm just noticing that. Oopsies. Also, random topic to bring up, but I mean, not that random, I guess. But I've been thinking of maybe opening a Patreon, but I don't know how it really works or what I would do with it. Actually, I guess not necessarily a Patreon, because there's this one story I've been writing, and one day I want it to become a comic eventually, but what is it? I don't know how to word it, but like I wanted to find a way where I could work on it while still having some funds, quote unquote, I guess. Or like a way to share my progress with it with people. but I don't know if I should go with like a Patreon or something else. Like, I think something like Kickstarter is mostly for games, right? Or can it be used for other stuff? I have to look into that. Also, hold on, my my fucking chat bugged again on my phone. I forgot to check. Oops. I hope you can do artist job. You're such a cool artist. Thank you. I hope so too, honestly. The shading on the boots is very drama high contrast. That's kind of funny. I didn't mean for it to be initially this dark, but it's fine. Different monitors and the colors can be so crazy, yeah. And like, besides the monitors, my glasses also have like a greenish filter on them because of like sunlight rays and stuff. But now every time I take them off and I look at the actual colors on pic, they're like, oh god. It's just ever so slightly different and it kind of throws me off a bit. But whatever. I think Patreon would be a better source of income. Kickstarter mostly for games, I think, yeah. I've only ever seen Kickstarter being used for video games, majorly. Like, I can't think of any other examples in my head. Yeah, Patreon would be a better source of income. And Kickstarter mostly for funding. The thing is, I don't know how I would do this comic yet. Like, if I'm planning on making physical copies. Or, like, maybe hire people to help me. Like other artists and stuff. Because if that would be the case, then Kickstarter would probably be better for that, but Patreon is probably slightly better because it's more reoccurring. Like, you give updates, you can give updates to people while getting a fee monthly, I guess. Not an expert though, so I remember I made like a Patreon account back in like 2018 and I never used it. I don't even know why I made it in the first place. Just kind of happened. But either way, one day I hope I can share that comic with everyone. I've been kind of slow at writing it, but hopefully I can start maybe drawing some pages by the end of the year. Don't know if Kickstarter has like monthly funding and content output like Patreon. Yeah, I don't know either. I'd have to look into it. Also, I added these folds on the jacket. Do you want me to keep them? Or do you think it looks weird? Oops. Please keep them. Okay, I will. Can't wait for your comic. Do you get to know the premise, perhaps? um, so it's like one of those things with like, it's like a common artist experience, I guess, where like if you have original characters at the same time that you want to share more stuff about the characters and then the universe you're writing, you're also like, no, I gotta wait a little longer. I have to write this thing and do this and do that. I don't even know how to describe the premise. It's basically, I'll say the premise, I guess. It's fine. It's not a lot. It's basically following a girl that's like, I think I made her 13 years old. But it's basically a kid who, her entire village was flooded by a big storm and stuff. And she was unconscious when it happened. And when she goes back to her village, everyone is gone. Like she couldn't find anyone again. Oh, my computer just just black screen for a second. Anyway, but basically her village was flooded and she doesn't find anyone. And she basically goes on a quest to find a god. See, saying it out loud, I kind of don't know how to properly say it without spoiling too much. But she basically goes on a quest to find a god that might help her reunite with her family members. And she also has a little companion that knows about this god, somewhat at least. And that's basically the premise. But the themes of the story are majorly about grief and stuff like that. I don't know if I properly explained it, I hope I did. But to summarize it, it's like a kid who just basically lost her home is trying to find out the reasons why everyone just disappeared or is gone. And it's basically a quest of understanding grief for the first time. It's nothing like action-packed or anything. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible because it's my first comic. I don't want it to be like 100 chapters long, for example. I want it to be kind of short. But that's the idea at its base. I can show the design for the protagonist if you guys want me to show it. Just let me know. I think the photos add the sense of motion. If liveliness is what you're going for, yeah. I meant mostly these folds here. I don't even know if they're called folds. It's like, yeah, I guess it's folds, and like sometimes jackets have them and stuff. At least it adds a little more detail, I guess. Hi Mirage, hello, welcome to the stream. E oi Jam, Jam Geleia. Olá, olá, eu vou bem, e você, como é que tá? Trabalhando nas encomendas. That sounds really cool. I'll absolutely read it. Thank you. Stories exploring grief. My beloved clutches chest. Yeah, I love stories that explore, I guess, loss in general. And how to deal with this sort of stuff. So in short, it's good, yeah. Like, I'm trying my hardest not to make it too long. Like, I already have a sort of timeline in my head of what I want to talk about and the sections of the story. I just haven't delved too deep into it. But yeah. I vote for yes, I want to see. Okay, hold on. Is it even in here? I think I'm gonna have to reopen it again. I'd love to see your designs, but if you wanna keep it a secret, no, it's fine. It's not really finalized yet anyway. I've only really drawn the protagonist. I think it's this one. But yeah, it's only been the protagonist and like her companion, but it's not the final product, so it should be okay. Also, I love the idea so much. That makes me happy to hear. I still feel like, yeah, there she is. I also have the reference sheet for her. It's basically the fantasy world that the story is based on is inspired by Greece and Greek mythology and stuff. So these are just some of the ideas for her design. And her companion and stuff. So this is basically what all I sketched stuff. I sketched so far for her. Still have to detail some other stuff. And this is, wait, where is it? The little companion she has. Ignore how ugly this part is. I was trying to figure out how to draw in perspective, but eh. But this is just the general idea. Haven't gotten much farther than this. But yeah. Oh, so lovely. Thank you. The companion is so friend-shaped. Thank you. I hope it is. Originally, in previous versions of the story, he was kind of snobby, but I changed that. I mean, not snobby, he just talked fancy in his dialogue, but yeah. Loving her general silhouette. The story also has a lot of, what is it? Like the symbolism and thematics are related to the ocean, like water and fishes and corals and stuff like that, and being mostly set in nature. So hopefully that goes through in her design. Also, she's supposed to be like 12, 13, but I'm not sure if she looks like one. Do you guys think she does? Don't really have much practice drawing kids and stuff. I don't know if she looks too tall or mature and stuff. The design of the girl is simple but very distinct. Oh, thank you. It works well for design for animation. Yeah, it also helps a lot with comic. What is it? With making comics, I guess. Because I don't want to spend too much time detailing as well. I want this comic to be like a learning experience for me, so I can do better stuff in the future. So I don't want to exaggerate too much on the details of the design. I like the colors you've chosen for her too. I'm glad. Her design was mostly blue before, but I changed it because it was too basic, I guess. Genshin's usual designs are a nightmare, yeah. Got the patience it takes to draw Genshin characters. Or Horror's characters in general. But yeah, that's her design. Also, I don't know if you guys can read it, but her name is Theo. Theo. It says in the archive, so I might as well declare it, I guess. Scream it to the world. But so far what I've written in the story has just been trying to figure out the world building and the character's backstory. A while, like last year actually, I wrote the first chapter, but the plot was kind of different back then, so I'm gonna have to write it again. But yeah, that's Theo. That's the general idea for the comic I have so far. Hopefully I can share more in the future. But so far this is kind of all I've got. My computer's lagging just a little bit. I'm just curious, will you try ZZ? Speaking of lag and ZZZ, yes, I will try it. It's downloading right now actually. Doing the pre-download. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't think you can. Here? No. Oops. Don't know how to show it. Yeah, but whatever, I am downloading it right now. That's why my computer's kind of slow. Looking forward to whenever share more about your comic. Thank you. I hope whatever I share later on down the line that you will enjoy too. It's not gonna be perfect, I know, because this is my first time putting effort into making a comic and writing, so I'm sure I'm gonna make a few mistakes, both while drawing the pages or just probably plot. Like the sequence of events might be a little meh, but we'll get there. Totally share your stuff. Share original stuff of yours too. I will. I'm always kinda reluctant on sharing because I kinda wanna make it a surprise, like, ooh, here's something I'm working on. Like I'm a fucking YouTuber dropping a big ass project without telling anyone, but I also want to talk about this stuff every once in a while, so I'm glad you guys like it. Also designing horrorverse characters, I like going through the 7 layers of hell. True. God. Their designs are so fucking detailed. I have an idea for a Honkai Star Rail OC, but I haven't drawn them yet. I will eventually, but right now I'm just kind of bouncing back and forth between commissions and stuff. They'd be so cool, thank you. Obrigada, Geleia. Stretch. Don't forget to stretch and drink water. So how much is my ZZZ download is at like 62%. It's almost there. Okay, sorry, I will see. So excited to see them. I have a what is it? A mood board that I made. Hold on, it's loading. Stretching and stretches, yippee! Can't forget about those. But yeah, this is a mood board I made as reference for the design and stuff. But I haven't gotten too far yet. They're a follower of the Enigmata. And for now I'm calling them Supernova. Or like just Nova for short. I'm actually really obsessed with their character, like my little brain. But the only thing that's missing is just the design. But yeah. Anyways, back to commission stuff. My bar looks so cool. Thank you. Honestly, I kinda just winged references before, but making mood boards is so fun. Especially for like character design and stuff. Just get to put a bunch of silly little pictures together. The grenade heart. Yeah. The weapon is basically, like I said, a grenade heart is the idea. And their whole thematic is also inspired by the Pandora box. And the Pandora equivalent for them would be the grenade heart they have. I don't know how to properly explain it straight up from my head, but yeah. Bum, bum. But the idea is just basically that this grenade has like a code to it for you to... Actually, it's less like a grenade and more like a jar, I guess. That is both a grenade and a heart too. But basically my idea is that there's a code to it that when unlocked it basically opens the contents inside, like a Pandora box, and the OC is finding a way to basically open it. And spread misinformation. Since she's a follower of the Enigmata and stuff. Love the texture when you zoom in. Scratchy scratch. I love putting in real life myths to OC concepts, me too, honestly. It's so fun. Like taking inspiration and making these parallels is so fun. Because you get to make something completely new and fun. Oh, so you're referencing the past in a way. I can see your vision. Hopefully I can design them soon and stuff. But I haven't gotten around to it yet. Heroes sounds so cool. Whenever I design them, they will take up a space in my brain for real. Honestly, I hope so. That's like my ultimate goal. Whenever I share my OCs, I just hope they kinda latch into people's brains like they do to mine. This OC was directly inspired from Hermes. Yeah, I think you mentioned... I don't remember where you mentioned it. I don't know if it was on our chat messages or when you first made the request. But either way, it's so cool, like the wings on the ankles and stuff. Parasites, yeah, exactly like parasites. Oh, I'm actually kind of excited for ZZZ, honestly. Don't know if I'm gonna like the combat, but the character designs, um, especially for the NPCs, I'd say, have been so fucking cool to look at. So diverse, like the models and stuff looks really fun. Like having this little hub, you can just get coffee and play mini games and stuff. It's really nice. I see the vision is visioning. True. Speaking of which, I don't know if I properly told you before, Blank, but this design is so fucking sick. He looks so cool. Like keeping the color palette while just like what is it? Like keeping with the themes of pyro and stuff while adding some other cool details. It's really nice. Like the boot on this part here. The scarf as well. Thank you, no problem. I love it. The goggles as well. I almost forgot about the goggles. We need more characters with goggles for real. This looks fun, but I must remain strong. Bro, at this point I have like 4 gacha games. I mean, Reverse 1999 I haven't been playing as much recently, but I had to uninstall Genshin so I could install ZZZ. Like them. This shit is not healthy. So different in style compared to what I'm used to, but they made ZZ so stylish. It's like Promare and Persona 5 smashed together, kinda, yeah. I can definitely sense the Persona vibes from the game. Like the inspiration for it and stuff. Promare I don't know much about. But yeah, I can definitely see the connection between them. I don't know, it just looks like they put, at least for the character models, they're putting a lot of care. I just hope they keep the diversity going, not just with making more furries, I guess. But I mean like more POC characters, cause the only one so far is like Nekomia, I think is her name. But so far it looks good. Has some really fun designs and stuff. The amount of liveliness and emotion in this piece, your brain is unparalleled. Thank you. I'm kind of proud of the pose as well, honestly. It's kind of fun to draw. The robot guy, Billy Kid? I think that's his name. No, it's Billy. ZZZ. Yeah, it's Billy Kid. Blink, I'll stop working on your commission right now. Just for now. I'll have some other minor stuff fixed. Just because I want to work on the other commission that I have before I end stream. Because I have to properly sketch it and stuff. And I told the person from the commission that I was gonna stream it, so But it's pretty much done. I think I'll just clean up some minor stuff and then send it to you later, hopefully. But thank you for letting me work on your commission on stream and stuff. Such a pretty design. Yeah. If you mean the character from this commission, yes. He got a sick ass design, dude. I played Reverse again recently, when I hadn't played since 1.2. Yeah, I started playing just recently, but I keep like getting distracted with whoever's game first, and then when I look at the clock, I have to go to bed. So I haven't logged in like ages. Well, it's kinda true, honestly. Okay, I'll leave it like this for now. I like dragon. I'll be in danger as he has a hot dragon. Oops. I mean, Honkai has it. Genshin has it. I'm just saying there's probably a chance there's gonna be a dragon character. Such a wonder to get another stream of ONOC. Oh. I'm glad to hear that. It's really fun working with commissions on stream. God, my computer is lagging right now. It's taking much longer than usual. I think because ZZZ is downloading in the background. Water. Oops. It's almost done. If they have another astrology or celestial based character, I will fold immediately. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna... Same. Honestly. I don't know what other types of characters I would want in ZZZ, to be honest. I feel like so far Victoria Housekeeping has been my favorite. Just because I like the designs and also the horror fiction references in each of the characters is really fascinating to me. I think they're my favorite so far. Also, they have the idol characters too, right? They only showed like a single drawing on the stream, but they look very cute too. So me, a Magical Girl fan, will be very pleased to see their designs and gameplay, honestly. They look very cute. I love Layla's design for that reason, yeah. Layla's entire aesthetic is so pleasing. Like the design details for her are so nice. Mona Layla and Fushuan. I think her name is from Castareo. There's also Black Swan technically, if you wanna count. I guess it's more like celestial, quote unquote, with like the tarots and the class shards and memories and stuff like that. Preserving the past and looking for the future. For them to reference Bloody Mary, I would too, actually. That'd be sick. Let me close this. Oops. Yeah, I think because it's extracting the files for ZZ on my computer right now, it's kind of slow. Sorry about that. It's gonna take it a second. So this is the other commission. This is only this doesn't have that many references, mostly because they gave me more liberty with the poses and stuff. But yeah, I have an astrology character downloading ZZZ. Eventually, probably they will. But yeah, since you mentioned Bloody Mary, I do hope they add more characters to Victoria Housekeeping as time goes on. I think that'd be really cool. So I can expand on the factions that already exist with time. I just closed it on accident. Hi, my girl is up. Yeah, I accidentally closed the fucking references thingy. Oops. And I have to open it again. It's all going wrong. This character looks so cool. True. The design's so pretty. I love the color scheme. Oh Jesus. Yeah. Phew. Give me a second. I think putting ZZZ to download while streaming was a bad idea. You guys can see it on stream, but like my clip studio is... Okay, it's back. I made just a stick figure for the pose that I had in mind. But I'll expand on it a little more. Just a sec. Just my computer's failing me right now. Oops. Sorry, just had to do something real quick. I'm just having to wait it out because, yeah, should be done in a second. Honestly, if I don't think servers are up yet. It should be in like an hour or two, but I don't think I'm gonna be streaming by then anymore. Otherwise, we could just jump into ZZZ and see what it's like, but yeah. Maybe on another stream, I don't know. Let me just take this. How do I approach art block? That's a good question. I think mostly I try not to force myself too much to draw and stuff like that. Because then it just kind of makes me feel more burnt out from drawing. And instead what I do is just try to appreciate other people's work, I guess. So I can maybe find some inspiration again. Like, what is it? See commentaries on video games that I like or that I don't know about in their story, or just look at artwork of my favorite character, so on and so forth. But like the most important thing is that you don't force yourself too much if you have art block. Because usually when you have art block, it's precisely because you don't really have any ideas in mind to work on. Or you do, but you feel too burned out to do them. So instead I just try to take a step back and kind of pick apart other people's work and relax for a bit, I guess. Even though it can be frustrating. Or you can try doing something different if you still want to work on art and stuff. Like, if you're too used to making digital art, you can go and... what is it? You can try making traditional art or work on ceramics, try music and stuff like that. Be like Evanescence the way she brings this OCs to life. Your art process eats, thank you. But yeah, that's usually what I would say for art block. There's definitely other ways you can go about it, but usually I just try to do other stuff that isn't just art. Like even maybe go outside and take a walk with a friend or with your pet, stuff like that. It sucks, but the more you can kind of sponge other people's work and nature and stuff like that into your brain, then the easier it is to get back. Cooked, serve, and eat for the entire family and more. Thanks for your input, no problem. I'm sure there's more examples I could give, but these are the main ones I could say. Okay, so let's get on to this thing. Actually, I want the canvas to be different. I don't even remember what I was doing with that pose. Oops. Sorry, just remember your pronouns on your side. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It happens. The exit evidence is the way he brings these OCs to life instead. Amended. Thank you. Honestly, speaking of OCs, I should definitely post about them more often. I just don't draw them enough, I guess. And if I just talk about their lore without any art, it just looks like I'm babbling about nothing. But we'll see. Like last year I tried drawing some OCs and made some character sheets for them, but I haven't drawn them again this year. So like, yikes. Okay, this looks kinda weird, but I swear I have an idea in mind. Okay, hold on. I mean, kind of an idea anyway. Character CRF sheet, you say? Yeah, it was with... What is it? I'm not gonna open it directly from Clip Studio. I was gonna post the screenshots I have on Instagram. Hold on. This guy, and then this other guy, this girl, and then my Pookie. Yeah, these are the characters I designed last year, or I mean redesigned. I had them for years, but I gave them a proper redesign last year and stuff. Then I decided to do a little reference sheet. I guess the only reason I don't post about them more is because they don't really have a like anything too interesting going on. They're more for like slice of life stuff. This is a drawing I made of these two. I still like this one actually. I was brainwriting about them in a mermaid though, so. Who gives a shit? We only live once, and these are the most fulfilling things in doujin ever. True. I guess because there's a lot of it that's just in my head too, and I wanna properly rearrange my thoughts. So I constantly keep developing my OCs in me, like, no, there needs to be more. Marielle, you're so cute, thank you. The day was so slay. Honestly, I need to draw him as a mermaid again. The idea was for them to have the big, what is it? Speaking about the commission now, I just changed topics. without second thought. But the idea is that their jacket is kind of loose and stuff. If it look awkward, but don't think about it too much. I remember being so hooked when I saw Ellie. Honestly, her newest design is probably my favorite out of the bunch. Need to draw her more often. This was really cool. This is just a thumbnail, so I have a better idea of what I want to do without going too much into detail. But I'm glad you like it so far. This is one. What's another pose I can do? Thumbnails are supposed to be done like from the distance instead of zooming in, but whatever. Because it's so you don't focus so much on the details, but it's fine. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Whoops. Other alarm. It's another one. The flying jacket, the cooking beginnings. Oh, the cooking begins. I misread that, oops. Here they look a little taller, I guess. I actually don't know if I'm gonna keep that one. Oops. I forgot to mention, just so you know, she doesn't have the black vest. I know she does some of the art, but that's from another design. Okay, got it. Thank you. Let me just erase this then, real quick. Because I saw it, at least in the references I have, there's like mostly two, so I went with the amount of art there was. I'm gonna change the playlist because I'm playing the same song over and over again now. Sure, this one. I'm gonna do one more and then you can tell me which one you like more, or if you want me to make a different pose that's more similar to these, or a different one. Within the light, free, even if you don't have the upper hand. What's another pose I can do? When I have money and your commissions are open again, I'm spreading to you with my OCs. God, I did not speak that correctly. But yeah, I'd love to work with you for like OC stuff. That'd be fun. I do have like oops, actually no, never mind. I do have like a Google form. Guess what? That's what it's called. If you wanna be on a wait list for a commission. But right now I'm getting through the ones that I haven't gotten to before. So it might take a while if you wanna go on the wait list. Or if you just wanna wait for like a random opportunity, I guess. Sketching. Didn't know I had that? Yeah, I just I did it back in February. I think just saw a few. What is it? Because I opened commissions and there was a lot of people who didn't get to get a slot and commission me. So I made a Google form that they could fill in case they want to be contacted again. But the thing is, I only really want to use it when like I have a set amount of requests right now that I'm waiting, and then I get through those, and then after I open commissions again, and if there's a lot of people who didn't get to save up a slot, then I give the Google Doc, so it doesn't pile up and stuff, I guess, in a way. Because I'm not using it necessarily for commission entries, it's just for the people who didn't get to save a slot before and they would want to be contacted again later. So I don't want it to be filled with like too many people, basically. The commissions that you put away for later I never came back to. I mean, not necessarily. It's more like, let's say I open commissions, right? Like I open 5 slots, then okay, 5 people got these slots, but then there were like 2 other people who didn't get to actually save up or like contact me in time. Then I'm like, okay, well, if you still want to commission me later, then you can fill up this doc, and once I'm done with these commissions, I'll get back to you. That's basically what it is. And then after I get through these 2 other people, then I open commissions again and it repeats. Is basically the idea. Yeah, they were late to the expressed interest, but we're too late to secure a slot. That's basically what it's for. So like this commission I was working on earlier and this one, for example, are people who didn't get to save up a slot before. And then I gave them the Google Doc and I'm getting to it now. Even though I feel bad because I wish I got to them sooner. Because the last batch of commissions I did, I took way too long with working on them. But hopefully these ones I can pick up the pace. So that's basically the idea, because I also feel bad when I can't draw for everyone when I open commissions and stuff, so I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this so it's better for me. And also if they still show interest in the future, then we can talk again and stuff. Good system? Yeah, kinda. I'm still getting used to it because so far I only did it once, but yeah. Don't feel bad, it's well worth waiting a little. But I mean, it's just because I did take way too long with the previous commissions and stuff. But I'm glad I got to work with you on this one. Each time I finish a revenge, I get another attack back. That's funny, actually. Honestly, one day I hope I can get into art fight. Never gotten around to it because I'm usually busy with other stuff. And I never really remember when the time for art fight is. But maybe one day. These are a few of the poses I did. Junie, is there any of these in particular that you want me to go forward with? Or that you want me to make a different pose that's inspired by one of these? Excuse me. Art fight is always in July? Okay, I see. It's just that I always forget, it just kind of goes over my brain. Like Mermaid, which is like in May, but every time it comes around I just forget to participate. I have to do 2 more. It's never seemed to have time specifically this month, yeah. When they trust. Next year maybe, we'll see. The 4th one, this one. Excuse me. On this pose, she's like fixing up her sleeve, basically, is the idea. I don't know if you can really see it, because this is a bunch of scribbles, but yeah, fixing the globe or like the sleeve. It's also the only one where she doesn't have her hand in one of the pockets of the jacket. Okay, 4th one it will be. I will save up these other ones just because. what's she doing with her arm on the third one. One arm is basically just resting on her head, while the other one is on her pocket. She's basically posing like a model, I guess. Her back is supposed to be more arched, but because it's just a thumbnail, it's not really visible. I better Scar, I gotta focus and do 2 more drawings. Good luck, you got this. You can do it. The power of punching people with art will work in your favor. And then on the second one, she's with both hands on her pockets. I just made the jacket more fully just for fun. And on the first one, she's kind of slouching forward with one hand on her pocket and then doing a peace sign. I was just wondering, yeah, that's fair. Mostly because it just looks a bit messy. How's the learning curve with Clip Studio paints? Gonna wanna try it out. The jump from a totally legal 1.1 version of PNTSI to Clip Studio might be a lot for me. Honestly, before I started using Clip Studio, I was a PNTSIer. I used PNTSI for my art and stuff. I don't think you're gonna have too much trouble with like the basics, I guess. Because in any case, you can try customizing the layout to look more like PNTSI if it's something you want to be more comfortable with and get used to more easy. I honestly don't remember because it's been like 3 years now since I stopped using PNTSI, I think. But it's not as hard as it seems. There's a lot of the comments on Clip Studio that I don't even look at, so unless you're actively looking for them, it's just basic stuff, I guess. Oops. Also, when I started, I looked a lot at, what is it? Tutorials and stuff on how to use. So it made it a bit easier for me to understand. Thank Christ. I think if I had to learn Clip Studio with new layout, I'd cry. Yeah, you can basically move around stuff and add new windows to your layout. So if you want to make something more closely to PngTuber, you can. Where is it? I think it's like, yeah, here on window. You can pick what you want to see and stuff. It does take a while to get used to, but I feel like it's not as hard as it may seem at first. Perhaps I'll give it a go in the future. Not right now, I have injuries in both wrists. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope you can recover soon. Was that from drawing or was it from for a different reason? I just crochet a lot, so once I rest for a few days I should be okay. I see. At least it wasn't anything too serious, I hope. I also draw a little bit though. I forget to release my death grip on my pen, but usually after rest I'm good. Yeah, honestly I forget to stretch a lot as well. The only thing that's keeping me from having any more major injuries is probably because I keep getting distracted by other stuff. Like going on social media or just randomly watching a video while in the middle of drawing, so like my hand kinda takes a pause. But yeah. Also I just drew the best sketched a leg I've ever done. Like here, just out of nowhere. Not even using the sketch in the back. The other leg I can't say as much. still have so much trouble drawing feet. Okay, that's better. And strategies saving my life, I cannot recommend them enough, yeah. Important reminder. For me to stretch as well. I think I'm gonna end stream now though. Cause I haven't eaten and I'm already feeling myself getting hungry. Plus there's some other stuff I wanna do today before I get distracted too much. So I'm gonna leave the pose kinda like this for now. Hold on, I'm just stretching. The joy of drawing anatomy successfully is unparalleled. Stove was on. True. I locked in for that one. That's okay, thank you for streaming. It was good to see you. It was good to see you too, Ina. Thank you for joining whenever you can. It's always nice. I do wish I got to work on this one a little more. But at least I did something. For starters. I think I just got kind of lost on the first commission because it was basically almost done. I still have to go back to it, but because it was almost finished, I didn't know where else to go. So it took me a bit to pick up the pace, but at least I had some time to work on this one. Hold on, I did not stretch properly. Thank you for streaming so much, and thank you for joining, Johnny. Again, I'm sorry it took me a while to work on your commission today. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. I will detail the sketch more and then send you on Twitter so you can take a look. Might even continue working on it on Saturday. Not sure, we'll see. The anatomy on this one is serving. Yeah, honestly I'm surprised because I was doing this, it looked kinda... For a sketch at least, the anatomy was kinda weird at first, but now it's a lot better. And the wrist stretches, yeah. I'm just doing those before I finish. But yeah, I'll send you a picture of the sketch later. Some more details. But yeah, thank you everyone who joined the stream today. Hopefully I get to stream on Saturday and we'll work on more commissions, I guess. And also, I don't know, maybe some other piece of artwork, we'll see. Reminder that if you don't follow me on my socials, I have it in the description. I have my Twitter, I have my Instagram, Tumblr, and Ko-Fi. If you'd like to support me, I have to skip the song, hold on. But yeah. If you want to support me through other means, I have a Ko-Fi if you like to tip me and stuff. But today's stream was fun. Thank you everyone for joining. Sorry, thank you for everyone who joined. And I hope you all have a lovely night, day, or evening, whatever you may be. So yeah, bye bye everyone. I will enjoy ZZ later, because I think it's gonna open servers in like a few hours. And then on the next stream I will give you my thoughts, I guess. But yeah, thank you for joining, and bye bye!